Hello YouTube. Today we're going to be doing a quick unboxing video of a Sony PlayStation 4 gaming console, and we're also going to try and upgrade an original hard drive that comes with it to a 1 terabyte drive. The original one is 500 gigabytes, and we're going to be upgrading it to a Seagate SSHD, which is solid state hybrid drive, and that's gonna be 1 terabyte. So what you're gonna need to do that is a USB drive that has at least 900 megabytes of data available to be saved on it. And what you're gonna do with this USB drive, you're gonna download a firmware from Sony side, then create a folder called PS4, all capital letters, and then create a subfolder that's called Update, once again all capital letters. You will need a regular Phillips style screwdriver. And since we're gonna do this upgrade PS40Cast style, you will also need this, some craft beer. And none of this Budweiser crap. So let's get to it. This is a sealed PlayStation. I've never opened it, so let's get it open. And here's what you get in the box. You have a DualShock 4 wireless controller, discover more special free offers booklet, welcome to the world of PlayStation, quick start guide, and if you lift this up, you will have some cables. And this is the HDMI cable that you get with it. This is a micro USB cable to charge your controller or connect it to the PlayStation. A mono headset and the power cord. Nothing else here. And you also get your PlayStation. And here's how the PlayStation looks. On the back of the PlayStation, you have a camera connector, I guess you can see. You have your camera connector, your Ethernet port, and your HDMI out. Also, you have the optical out next to the HDMI. Power button. And the hard drive is actually located behind this shiny black cover. So I'm gonna pause for a little bit, take the box off, and we'll continue. Okay, now we got the box out of the way. We have our hard drive, we have our Phillips screwdriver, USB drive, and of course some craft beer. So we'll be taking this black shiny cover off. You want to use both hands and push down a little bit and slide it out. So the cover is out. This is where the hard drive is. You have one screw that's located towards the front. It has triangle, square, and the PlayStation sign on it. So let's unscrew that. Slide the hard drive out. This is the original hard drive. It's holding to the tray by 4 screws on each side of the hard drive. So we're going to be unscrewing those two. Okay, now that we have our screws unscrewed, take the hard drive out. This is the hard drive. It's pretty thin. It's the similar size to most of the notebook hard drives, but this size cannot be more than 12 millimeters. So the one I bought is 9.6. So let's get it open. You want to position your hard drive with connections to the back of this tray. Slide it in. Align the holes with the screw holes of the hard drive. And let's put the screws back in. You want to screw all the screws until it stops turning, but don't over tighten it. So now that we have the hard drive back in the tray, we'll slide it back in until it stops. And these 2 holes will align again. That means that your hard drive is in place. Screw the PlayStation screw back. And we put the black shiny cover back on. Now it's in place. Okay, this part is complete. Take another sip. I'm gonna pause the video, hook this up, and we'll continue. Okay, now that I have hooked up PlayStation 4, connected it to the HDMI cable, power cord, and Ethernet cable. I also inserted the USB drive that we spoke about before, and I connected a DualShock controller via the provided micro USB cable. Once I turn on the PlayStation, make sure that you're on the correct input so you don't scream that your PlayStation is bricked. This is the screen that you're gonna see. Connect the USB storage that contains an update for version 1.01 or later. And we have connected that USB cable. You can download an update from Sony Entertainment website. So using your DualShock controller, select OK, then hope for the best and take another sip. Actually, I had quite a few sips while I was hooking this up. Hit X. Okay, it took a bit of time, so I paused the video. After the USB was read, this is the message that popped. PS4 will be initialized, all users and all data will be deleted. Are you sure you want to continue? So select yes and hit X. And it says initializing, do not turn off PlayStation 4. Preparing to install system software. Now that it completed, the screen went black, PlayStation rebooted. No signal, your PlayStation is not bricked. Just please wait. The next screen you're gonna see is installing system software, and it's going through the percentage, so you still have time. And while we do that, why don't we have a little bit more. We are at 97%, 98, 99, 100. PlayStation needs to reboot after this installation. And we are done. Now you can connect your DualShock controller and proceed with the setup of your system. So we have successfully installed a 1 terabyte SSHD drive, formatted it, and installed the update from Sony side. Thank you for watching. Subscribe, hit like,